The Torrente shreds in PvP. I'm breaking down the best attachments, gameplay strategies, and mod combinations that turn this weapon into a team-wiping suppression machine. The beauty of this weapon lies in its sheer fire rate. If you get the flank off on enemies, the terrifyingly fast TTK this weapon offers, and just the pure shock factor it provides, makes teams panic and allows not only you to clean them up, but your teammates to dive in as well. This is also the case when you're being pushed by another player, but he didn't realize that I was about to whip out a Torrente and absolutely end his day. Okay, so some basic tips on how to use this weapon to your advantage. Most people will use a Torrente and they will just stand up. Now, I want to show you something that you might not know. If you look at the reticle in the middle of the screen, you will notice it's a large circle. It kicks like a mule. Watch this. If I crouch, it lowers the size of that. It decreases the size of it. Look how much tighter the shots are. Now, that's at a close target. If I just step back a little bit further here, let's look at this Hornet. If I stay stood up, look at that. Watch this. It's way easier. There's a little bit of a kick, but it centers much quicker. That's a really important point to remember. And also, that was with the vertical recoil reduction from the muzzle brake. If I switch this to the compensator, which gives us reduced shot dispersion per shot and reduced max shot dispersion, and it also has a really nice deduction in how much durability burn rate there is, which is really important for this weapon. Mine's nearly broken actually because I've been recording this. Check this out. Look how accurate that becomes. It's absolutely insane. There's a little kick at the start. What I would recommend with this is if you get the jump on an enemy, if you can and you're not panicking, crouch, pull the mouse down, and you just get your shots off much quicker. And then if we just hold it down, look how accurate that becomes. It's terrifyingly good. And in real time, this absolutely obliterates people. And despite this weapon's high agility number, it's still possible to slide shoot round corners with it. Check this out. It makes it a little bit more cumbersome. You can still do it. You can still get the jump on people. And then, of course, roll. And then it does take a little bit of time to pick back up. But if we jump, roll. A little tip with slide shooting, though, that I've found. You do have to release the trigger when you slide. So I'm going to talk about what my key inputs are at the moment. So I'm running, I'm sliding, I'm rolling, I'm aiming, and then I'm clicking. It also goes without saying that the other things that complement this weapon immensely are the stock with that reduced recoil recovery time and reduced dispersion recovery time. And, of course, an extended mag +8 in this case. I believe the blue is +10 and so on and so forth. If you upgrade the Torrente to level 2, you get an extra 10 in the mag, you get an extra 10 durability, and you increase your reload speed. I think you end up with something like 80 to 90 bullets just for one upgrade in a magazine. It's absolutely crazy in terms of suppression. And in terms of suppression, this is a nice little tip as well. Most people are all about that cheeky jiggle peek pre-fire. Yeah? What you can do with the Torrente, because there's so many bullets, is pick your angle. Are you going to be crouched? Are you going to be stood up? And just start firing before you step out. Because what actually happens is, if you crouch down and start, look how accurate it already is. So you kind of wind the gun up first before you peek. It just scares people. If you've got a team of 3 with you and you're going to push a point and you know someone is kind of in cover or out in the open, all you do is start pre-firing and step out. In this case, I'm going to do it crouched. Watch how quick this snaps to them. It's crazy. And we could go a bit further back just to show how accurate it can be. So let's use this as an example. I know that a player is behind this pillar, so I'm going to crouch, step out and start shooting. It just absolutely pings them. It really does scare them as well. It makes them panic, and it does an absolute boatload of damage. And if you've got your team pushing in front of you, yeah, it's curtains for them, man. This weapon is fantastic at holding choke points, suffocating enemies, pushing them off corners, and also just going toe-to-toe with people. The fire rate is absolutely insane. The TTK is insane. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, please do slap that like button and sub to the channel to keep informed. It would help me out immensely and keep you up to date with all things Ark Raiders on the channel. Check out this next video. It's got you covered. Take care of yourselves. Keep having fun. Come check out a stream on YouTube or Twitch, and I'll see you in the next one.